BFTB, best fight the best. I've been seeing article after article, video after video, image after image of Andy Ruiz going to visiting the Mexican White House. I mean, pictures all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Magazines, newspaper articles, everything. We've seen it everywhere. All the sanctioning bodies are, praising this man. Every one of them. Even the WBC, he don't even have their title. Now, I can understand their original epiphany. I mean, the original infinity with Andy Ruiz, being that he is the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. I can understand that. But where was Bermane Stiverne? If I'm not mistaken, Bermane Stiverne was the first Haitian heavyweight champion. If I'm not mistaken. I don't remember Bermane Stiverne getting all of these accolades, all these interviews. I don't remember Bermane Stiverne being all over like TVs and I don't remember any of that. I don't remember none of that. Deontay Wilder. I don't remember seeing him throwing out baseballs to baseball games, and I don't remember any of that. I'm trying to figure out how is Andy Ruiz now like the extreme mainstream fighter. He's that guy. You beat a hype job. You beat a hype job. Let me say that again. You beat a hype job. Anthony Joshua was the epitome of a hype job. Hype job. I mean, you should have beat Joseph. In my mind, you beat Joseph Parker. But it was nothing special. You just beat Joseph Parker. But yet I'm seeing people saying, oh, he's this far greater boxer than everybody else. He's gonna beat Deontay Wilder. No, he's not a far greater boxer than everybody else. No, he's not. No, he's not. Because if he was a far greater boxer than everybody else, he wouldn't have got sat on his ass against Anthony Joshua. If he was a far greater boxer than everybody else. But he did get sit on his ass. He did get sat on his ass. That did happen. So, I'm sitting here like, Andy Ruiz is a very good fighter. He's always been a very good fighter. Andy Ruiz, 3-belt heavyweight champion that Eddie Hearn petitioned the sanctioning bodies, the IBF. He petitioned them in the hopes and prayers that they wouldn't do what they did to Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? And make make, Andy Ruiz fight his IBF mandatory and Kubrat Pulev, because that's what the IBF did to Tyson Fury. They made Tyson Fury have to fight his mandatory in Glasgow, and if he didn't fight Glasgow, then they was going to strip him. And since he went for the rematch with Vladimir Klitschko, they stripped him of the IBF title, which is why it was the first belt that went vacant and went out for someone else to fight for. Because he didn't fight his IBF mandatory. He fought he didn't fight nothing. He ducked a rematch. Give a fuck what anybody says. Tyson Fury ducked the Klitschko rematch and never defended his titles, never did nothing. He ducked the Klitschko rematch and got stripped of the IBF title because he ducked the Glasgow mandatory fight. But Eddie Hearn went and petitioned. He went and petitioned to the sanctioning bodies so that they can keep all 3 belts with Andy Ruiz for the rematch. And people are not talking about that at all. They don't have nothing to say about it. It's like, whatever. I think at that time, Tyson Fury was with Mike Hennessy. But I don't remember Mike Hennessy petitioning the sanctioning bodies so that Tyson Fury can defend all 3 belts against Vladimir Klitschko. I don't remember any type of petition at all. And if he did petition, then he don't have the reach and power that Eddie Hearn does when it comes to the, massaging these sanctioning bodies. But whatever, man, whatever. I see the hypocrisy and inconsistencies in not only the boxing fans, but also in the sanctioning bodies. Because there's no way in hell that one mandatory... Right now, they should be pushing for... And I know they'll make all kind of excuses. They'll make all kind of excuses on why... Andy Ruiz doesn't have to fight Kubrat Pulev or the IBF mandatory or whoever, or the WBO mandatory or whatever mandatory they decide to put out there. They'll make all kind of excuses. The bottom line is they're making a lot of money, sanctioning fees, off of whole ass Pup. You know what I'm saying? They were making a lot of money off that dude. So they're more inclined to get a second shot at making a shitload of money off of Anthony Joshua if he beats Andy Ruiz than they are by letting their belts just go to the 4 wins and letting motherfucking Kubrat Pulev or Usyk or somebody like that get the title. Because they're not going to make... It's not going to have the same prestige and allure as the first Mexican heavyweight champion, or all the hype that they was pushing behind Pup being this all-time great, having the skills to beat Ali and Tyson and blah 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 and all this other stupid ass shit, when this whole ass nigga Joshua wouldn't beat Lennox Lewis. He'd get the shit beat out of him by Lennox Lewis. He wouldn't beat Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko would stop Anthony Joshua in like 4 or 5 rounds. He'd fucking stop him. Like 4 or 5 rounds, Anthony Joshua gets stopped by Vitaly Klitschko. But mysteriously, this is the same Anthony Joshua that beats, he beats Mike Tyson, he beats Lennox Lewis, all these weird ass channels making all these fucking statements about how this guy is so great and why can't he beat Tyson and why can't he beat Lennox Lewis and why can't he beat Ali, and those guys fought bums and Joshua's fighting all these legends. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here with that bullshit. Get out of here with that bullshit. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. It's the most hype job, ass-kissing shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Motherfucker, it had how many fights? 16 fights, and they're calling him the greatest. 17 fights. Actually, with 16, 17 fights, they were saying that he's too inexperienced to fight Deontay Wilder, and that's the reason why he didn't go after the WBC title, even though he's the one that called Wilder out. But he's too inexperienced to fight Wilder. Too inexperienced. But then, like 3 or 4 fights later, he beats Ali. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. 3 or 4 fights later, so he's too inexperienced to fight. He's too inexperienced to fight Deontay Wilder when he had 16 fights. He's 16 fights in, the IBF champion. Too inexperienced to fight Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's trying to cherry pick him, but 4 fights later, he beats Tyson and Muhammad Ali. But still ain't ready for Deontay Wilder. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That dude was a hype job. Huge hype job. He's been a hype job. I have been saying it for years. A fucking hype job. Years. When he won the title, I was like, man, this guy's a beast. He's a beast. And then right after that, when he called up Deontay Wilder, but then wouldn't fight Deontay Wilder, hype job. Immediately, I'm like, all right, I see what this is. This thing is a hype job. Clout chaser. Hype job. That's what he is, a hype job. Because if he was the beast that I thought he was by beating Charles Martin, then he would have fought Deontay Wilder and beat him as well. Or at least fought the motherfucker. Like, fuck beating him. He would at least fought the motherfucker. Shit, Lomachenko fought Salido. The fuck? Oh yeah, he's old. They gotta rush his career. This motherfucker say this dumbest shit in the world. Old. They gotta rush his career. They gotta rush his career. So it's daring to be great is rushing your career. But a Mikey Garcia daring to be great, moving up, is just daring to be great. You know, that's daring to be great. Anthony Joshua fighting a Vladimir Klitschko is daring to be great. He's fighting Vladimir Klitschko so early. What did these other guys do? Well, motherfucker, you just said that he ain't gonna fight Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying, because he's too inexperienced. You just said this. But now 2 fights later, you're fighting Vladimir Klitschko, crying the motherfuckers about, well, what did Deontay Wilder do in his 16th fight? His 17th and 18th fight? What did he do? Well, motherfucker, you just said you're not fighting Deontay Wilder because Anthony Joshua's too inexperienced. You fucking hype job. Hype job. Absolute hype job. You won't fight Wilder because Joshua's too inexperienced. Too inexperienced. But then you fight Klitschko and you start crying like a bitch. Well, what did Wilder do? What did Wilder do in his 16th fight? 18th fight, 19th fight. He's not fighting Klitschko. He's not fighting. Yeah, because you won't fight him and Klitschko wouldn't fight him. The fuck you talking about? Anyways, whatever. Got Andy Ruiz just all over the place. Every time I turn around, it's Andy Ruiz. Every time I turn around. Andy Ruiz, Andy Ruiz, Andy Ruiz. Yo, look, man. Look, Andy Ruiz, you won the title. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now defend it in a rematch. Because Deontay Wilder has defended his title 9 times. Don't do what Tyson Fury did. And never defend your title. You won your title, cool. Now go defend it in a rematch and then press for Deontay Wilder on Cinco de Mayo. You know, the hype, the allure of giving Andy Ruiz the credit for beating a hype job, I'm done with it. I'm not trying to look out and see him throwing out a pitch for the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm not trying to look on the WBO's website or not in WBO's website. Just articles, and you see Andy Ruiz with a WBA title around his, you know, I didn't see none of that shit with Deontay Wilder. Didn't see any of it. It's just business as usual. It's just business as usual. I'm ready. I'm past the hype. I'm past the fascination with Andy Ruiz. I'm past it. All right, I'm past it. Now, go defend your title, bro. Go defend your belts. You go beat Anthony Joshua again. All right, cool. I'm okay. I'm back in the game. We're back in the game. Go beat Anthony Joshua. Defend your titles. We're back in the game now. Now I'm ready to talk about Undisputed with Deontay Wilder. That's what I'm ready for. That's what I'm ready for. I'm sick and tired of looking all over motherfuckers. And people are going to say, oh, well, you're just jealous. You're just jealous of Andy Ruiz. No, I'm not. I don't care about Andy Ruiz. I don't know that man. Congratulations. I gave him all the congratulations I'm going to give him. I'm ready for this guy. I'm ready for him to defend his title. And let's see what's popping next. That's what I'm ready for. Because if I am a consistent person, if I would have saw Deontay Wilder all over the place, if I would have saw Romain Stavern all over the place, I didn't see them on the cover of Ring magazines. I didn't see Deontay Wilder on the cover of Ring magazine when he won. I didn't see that. Didn't see Deontay Wilder even being looked at as the #1 heavyweight by Ring or BoxRec or anybody else until just recently with ESPN. Although he's defending his title at the same amount of times as Muhammad Ali did. So I don't, and Mike Tyson. So I don't see any comparisons. All the man gets is hate, and he's done nothing wrong. But yet Andy Ruiz beats a hype job, and all of a sudden he's the greatest thing in the world. Everybody knew he was so great and so special and so technical. You know, everybody knew this. Although nobody knew it when he fought Joseph Parker. Fought Joseph Parker in a fight that he arguably won. But nobody was saying back then, oh man, Andy Ruiz is special. He fought for the Mexican Olympics. Andy Ruiz got skills. Andy Ruiz is this. Andy Ruiz is so that. No, they weren't. They were not saying that. They were saying Joseph Parker was technically better. That's what they were saying. So then when Anthony Joshua beats Joseph Parker, it just goes by it's a natural thought process. Oh, he's going to destroy Andy Ruiz. There is no triangle theories in boxing. Styles make fights. Just because you beat that guy, stylistically you match up better for what that guy brings to you. But this guy, who that guy beat, stylistically is a nightmare for you. So I keep saying styles make fights. I'm just, look, I'm done with the Andy Ruiz hype and hoopla. I've been done with it. I'm getting more and more done with it because of inconsistencies. And that's it. Inconsistencies. Inconsistencies. That's my problem. Inconsistencies. I don't remember Deontay Wilder. I don't remember a motherfucking Romain Stavern riding in a fucking Rolls Royce, showing off the belts and shit like that. I don't remember that. I remember Deontay Wilder having a parade in Alabama. I remember that. The end. Parade in Alabama, the end. Now, there was consistencies across the board with what Deontay Wilder got, with what Romain Stavern got, and then what Andy Ruiz got. If there were consistencies, then I'd say nothing. But there's inconsistencies. Every time I turned around, I didn't see Deontay Wilder. He won the title and then disappeared. Romain Stavern won the title and then disappeared. But Andy Ruiz won the title. Now he's everywhere. Everybody wants him everywhere. When are you gonna beat Deontay Wilder and become undisputed? Well, it's that's what I'm going to do. That's my dream, eh? That's my dream, eh? And we're gonna beat Joshua, and then we're going after Wilder. You know what? Cool, bro. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. That's what you say you're going to do? Cool. Keep that same energy. I want to see you beat Anthony Joshua, and then after you beat Anthony Joshua, I don't want to see you talking about no damn mandatories. I don't want to see you talking about, oh, well, I need to, I'm probably going to take a vacation then I'm gonna come back, and I got a lot of mandatories. I don't want to lose my belts. And no, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. And this man said, it's Anthony Joshua and straight into Deontay Wilder. So the only thing I want to hear is, you beat Anthony Joshua. Now you're petitioning the sanctioning bodies to get help to let you fight Deontay Wilder on Cinco de Mayo. That's all I want to hear. That's it. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing else. Nothing. Deontay Wilder, Cinco de Mayo. Deontay Wilder, Cinco de Mayo. That is it. That's all I want to hear. Deontay Wilder, Cinco de Mayo. Point blank, period. I don't want to hear nothing else. And I see this pussy ass nigga Tyson Fury talking about, oh yeah, it's locked. I'm locked in with Deontay Wilder. September 22nd. Well, you know what? So be it. If you're locked in September 22nd, well, Deontay Wilder can flatline your coke-headed ass. He can flatline your coke-headed ass and still fight Andy Ruiz in May Cinco de Mayo. Gives him, 3 months? Deontay Wilder has already said he only needs about 6 to 8 weeks to be prepared for the next fight. He already said this. Already said it. So if Deontay Wilder wants to fight Ortiz in September, wants to fight Tyson Fury in February, and then is ready to go into Cinco de Mayo with Andy Ruiz, then I'm with it. 100% I support that man. That will give him the best resume. The best resume. Because that's what these motherfuckers float on, resumes. I don't float on resumes. To me, resumes don't mean shit until you retire. But that's what they float on, and that's the only reason why I'm talking about it. Deontay Wilder will have the best resume in all of boxing, period. The best resume in all of boxing, period. Period. He will have beat Tyson Fury again, who is the man who beat the man. Well, really, he ain't the man who beat the man, because Vladimir Klitschko didn't beat Lennox Lewis, so he ain't the man that beats the man. But whatever, that's a whole other topic, whole other video. But he will be considered the man that beat the man. That's what Tyson Fury is, considered the man that beat the man. Although Tyson Fury did not beat a guy in Vladimir Klitschko who beat Lennox Lewis. So if you want to say who is the man that beat the man, well, then you would arguably be saying nobody, because nobody beat Vitaly Klitschko after he arguably beat Lennox Lewis. Vitaly Klitschko retired. And I'm going to go into that. That's a whole other video. Whole other video, but whatever. Whole other video. Listen, the bottom line of this scenario is that I'm done with the hype and hoopla for Andy Ruiz. I'm done with it. Andy Ruiz, congratulations. You beat Anthony Joshua. You beat a hype job. Cool. You beat a pup. Congratulations. I gave you the credit you deserve for that. Cool. Congratulations. Kudos to you. Well done, champ. Now go do the rematch. Beat that man in a rematch, and then let's talk. Because boxing is a what have you done for me lately sport. And all you've done lately is beat pup, a hype job. A man who ducked Deontay Wilder. A man that if he would have fought Deontay Wilder would have been savagely and brutally knocked out. Savagely and brutally knocked out. That's what would have happened to him. Savagely and brutally knocked out is what would have happened. There would have been no need for a rematch. None. Just like Deontay Wilder said. Because what he would have did to him in the first fight would have been enough. Now, people overlooking what he said now. They're overlooking that now. This is a man in Anthony Joshua who quit against Andy Ruiz. He quit. The man quit. Just imagine if he fought Deontay Wilder. Savagely and brutally knocked out. There would have been no rematch. There would have been no need. Savagely and brutally destroyed. Andy Ruiz made this man quit. Spit his mouthpiece out, stood in the corner, put his hand on the ropes, and just stood there. Refused to come out. He quit because he was getting his ass whipped. Against Deontay Wilder, he would have been savagely and brutally knocked out. He would not have wanted a rematch. Just like Deontay Wilder said. But we don't want to talk about that. Don't want to talk about that. No, we want to talk about how great Andy Ruiz is, because Andy Ruiz beat a hype job. So we'll talk about how great he is. Well, if that's the case, how come we don't talk about how great Ray Mercer is? We should be spending our time talking about, man, Ray Mercer is great. He's great. Because that dude savagely and brutally destroyed a hype job in Tommy Morrison. Tommy Morrison was a hype job, the Great White Hype. And merciless Ray Mercer savagely and brutally destroyed him. But I don't see people giving him the credit that he deserves for destroying a hype job. But they give it to Andy Ruiz. See Andy Ruiz all over the place, throwing pitches, all kinds of pictures with the WBA, the WBO, all kinds of parades and all kinds. What? For what? But beating a hype job? I've been telling y'all Anthony Joshua was a hype job. I've been saying it for over a year and some change, damn near 2 years. He's a hype job. There's nothing new here to me. It's new to y'all. There's nothing new to me. That man was a hype job. He's been a hype job. Well, this is how you become 2 and 3 and 4 times. 2 and 3 and 4-time champion. 2 and 3 and 4-time champion. That's how you become it. Get out of here, bro. The fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here. 2 and 3 and 4-time champion. You run around talking about how you're scared to lose and shit. And all this other shit. I don't know. The public don't know. The public don't care about you. They don't care. I don't see we talk, me and the LDBC and other people like myself, we talk about Anthony Joshua. The people that supported you, they don't talk about your whole ass. They're talking about Herkovich and Daniel Dubois now. Nathan Gorman. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. Now, their hero now is Tyson Fury. They care about the O. That's their hero now. Don't nobody give a fuck about Joshua no more. All right, 1 or 2 people coming on my channel still protecting Joshua. The rest of these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about this whole ass nigga. These pussy-ass nigga dicking icons and Shitman TV and Dick Vane and all these other pussy-ass niggas, they don't give a fuck about this nigga. They're still talking about, and these cheerleading-ass pussies, they're like, Deontay Wilder missed out. It's Deontay Wilder's fault that Joshua lost. Deontay Wilder missed out on money. Deontay Wilder missed out. He missed out on money. He missed out. It's everybody else's fault. It's Tyson Fury is the man now. Andy Ruiz should be considered the #1 heavyweight. Herkovich beats all these guys. He's good. He's so good. I think the winner of Daniel Dubois and Nathan Gorman probably could beat Deontay Wilder. And you give everybody and everything else credit. But Deontay Wilder, yet again, gets shit. He screwed himself. He should have took that money. Come on, fam. Come on, baby. What you mean? He lost out on all that money, baby. He lost out on all that money, fam. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. He lost out on all that money, fam. Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Disgrace. These motherfuckers are a disgrace. Disgrace. Lost out on all that money, but yet you don't know how much money this motherfucker makes. But that's all you want to talk about is money, because you just want to hate. You're a fucking hater. All of you pussy ass niggas are haters. You're just haters. You just hate this man for nothing. Because he's better than you. He's better than you, so you hate. Dirt mouth ass niggas. Come on, fam. Come on, baby. Come on, fam. Come on. He should have had this money. He should have took this money. Well, what about Anthony Joshua should have took that money? What about Anthony Joshua should have took that career high payday? Deontay Wilder he didn't even take his highest payday. He turned down his highest payday. Deontay Wilder turned down career high piss. He turned down a career high piss. But every other fighter turned down career high purses. You don't want to talk about none of those guys. Tyson Fury turning down career high purses with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. But you don't want to talk about that. Dillian White turning down multiple career high purses. But you don't want to talk about that. Don't want to talk about that. Nope. Don't got nothing to say about that. None of that matters. Oh, I just want undisputed, baby. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Screw. Come on, fam. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bitch ass niggas. Fuck out of here. You are motherfucking haters. You're haters. That's what you are. Haters. You don't give a fuck about nobody else but your damn self. You're haters. Oh, well, he should have had that money. Deontay Wilder didn't want it. He didn't want it. Although the man said, give me anything you think I'm worth as long as you're willing to take that in a rematch if you lose. Well, no fantasy contracts. No fantasy offers. No fantasy offers. No fantasy offers. No fantasy. No fantasy offers. Fuck out of here. Clowns. Hoe ass niggas. Fucking clowns. But yet, dick riding Andy Ruiz. Oh, come on, fam. I think Andy Ruiz beats Deontay Wilder. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Andy Ruiz beats Deontay Wilder. He beats him. He's so much better, technically. He's so much better skilled. Cool. Keep that same energy. Go defend your title, then keep that same energy. And go after Deontay Wilder for undisputed. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm gone.